What's up, guys? Do You Feel Lucky here, bringing you a little bit of a special video. This is going to be my 2016 setup tour video. I'm sorry for the not so great quality. I'm recorded on actually my old phone because I tried recording this already on my other one, and it doesn't stabilize whatsoever, and it looks like crap. And like the mic picks up a lot of background noise, which is weird because there's like no background noise to be had in my office. But whatever. So I'm gonna give this a shot, but yeah, I'm doing this because I actually submitted my setup to a few different setup channels that I watch on the regular. So I wanted to have one for my channel for my regular subscribers, so they could see it before, if they happen to watch the same thing before it pops up there. So I figured it'd be kind of cool. So without further ado, I'm gonna switch the camera and show you guys my setup. All right, see you in a sec, guys. All right, guys, and we're back. You're right here, just, here's the entrance to my office. I know this is going to be the most exciting part of this entire video, is this door right here. So I figured I'd show it to you guys right off the bat to keep your attention. Anyways, just kidding. When you walk to the left of my office, there's this really cool Ichigo wall scroll. I think it fits perfectly here. I think it just looks really cool. Bleach is actually one of my favorite anime, so I have this here. And it's pretty cool. When you close the door, you can see his head peeking up. I think it's pretty interesting. Right next to that, I've got this Hylian shield from Zelda. I bought this a long time ago. It's actually really cool. It's actually really well made, surprisingly. But yeah, I got this mounted there. I think it looks pretty good on the wall when you walk in the door and whatnot. Right next to that is like my closet area, and I got this cool lightsaber mounted above. It's like a custom lightsaber. It's like the hilts make it look like aircraft aluminum or something. I don't have the charger for it, so I can't light it up. But I kind of want to make this like a light, so it's like an actual like LED light or something. So it's like kind of got some lighting effects above. I think it look pretty cool. Right here, I've got this is my favorite band, A Day to Remember. Just got a record mounted on the wall. I just love the album art. I think it's pretty cool. I think it fit perfectly right there. Below that are all my PS4 games that I've played or have or play still. And then I've got like my Dragon Ball Z Scouter, my Superior Venom little action figure that I bought at Target one day. I got it randomly. Below that, I got some PS3 games, some DS games, some 3DS games, and believe it or not, I have PlayStation Vita games. I couldn't even believe I had those because I found them randomly when I moved one day, but I thought that was pretty interesting. I might actually play that some more since I actually found it and have it. Next on this wall, I've got this really cool Viking Star Wars flag. I actually found this when I went to Minnesota in the Viking store. I'm pretty sure they have these for all the teams in the NFL, so if you guys are football fans, Star Wars fans, whatever, and you wanted something, I'm pretty sure they have every team. So I'd go and check those out if you could find them. Look on, I don't even know where to look, but yeah. But they're, just so you guys know, they do exist. And this is the newest addition to my office. This is actually why it prompted me to do some setup stuff, is this bookcase I got from IKEA. I think it just really makes everything come together in the office. On top I've got this really cool Batarang from the Batman Arkham Asylum. Wow. Video game. It's really old. You can't believe it's that's how long I've had that thing. But underneath that, I've got all of these graphic novels. These are all my DC graphic novels. Next to that, I got my DC action figures right there and whatnot. But if you can't tell, I'm a big Green Lantern fan, which is pretty cool. I got all the different DC superheroes for the most part, one or the other. And then below that is like my little Marvel shelf. There's not much in there. I got my cool Venom action figure and my Marvel Encyclopedia. My little Deadpool that I got from a loot crate. Next to that is all my like Walking Dead and Star Wars comics, and I got like a couple like different I forget. These are some interesting comics people recommended over the years. And I got some Game of Thrones ones. Then I got my actual Game of Thrones, my Song of Fire and Ice books. Then I got my a couple Harry Potter books that I've had, and then I got some Halo books and basic Japanese because I actually want to learn some Japanese because I actually want to visit there sometime in my lifetime. Below that is all my manga. These are all my Pokemon adventures. If you like Pokemon, I definitely recommend reading these. They're actually really interesting. They're a lot more mature than the anime, and they're really good stories. And you can buy like one of these issues for like less than $5 on Amazon. So I would recommend, if you guys wanted to, just go find the first issue and go buy it on Amazon and check it out and see how you feel about it. If you're a Pokemon fan, I almost guarantee you're gonna like it. It definitely is like a more mature take, which is I think what kind of lack in some Pokemon stuff. And then I got these are all these, and then I got some Bleach manga, some Fairy Tail manga. These are a couple of ones I got in Loot Crate animes, and some Yu-Gi-Oh manga, surprisingly. I'm actually kind of a Yu-Gi-Oh fan back in the day. It's kind of. Then I got like all these pop figures right here. Not a huge Pop Vinyl fan, but I got a few of them. I figured they look cool on the shelf right here. I got a lot of these from Loot Crates and whatnot. I actually want to fill a couple out right there, and if you can't really tell with this camera, but right here I want to lower the shelf, and I want to kind of have this whole thing with pop figures. I think that looked pretty cool, and I got some empty shells below that. And then right there on the bottom right, these are all like my Yu-Gi-Oh! And my Pokemon cards. I used to be a big collector. I haven't collected for probably about a year now, but I got quite a few things. I actually kind of want to get back into it, maybe. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, I've got this with all that down there. I put all there. Sorry about that, guys. The camera cut out. But yeah, right next to my bookshelf, I got this really cool Captain America painting. It's an Alex. I don't know. I'm not a big Captain America fan. But it was a gift, and it's really nice. So I figured I'd put it on the wall. I mean, it's too nice not to have on the wall. It's actually, if you don't know who it is, it's Alex Ross. He's a really big comic book artist. He's really good. This is like one of 5,000. It's a really nice painting, and it was actually got like his. See, actually, like this is like an actual like Sharpie signature. If you look at it down in the left corner right there, it was actually really cool. So I definitely had to have that on my wall. Next to that, I've got this really cool like cube theme with a bunch of different like statues and stuff right here. On top, I've got my DC Collectibles Green Lantern right there, because Green Lantern is obviously my favorite comic book area, my little Kylo action figure, and my Vault-Tec bobblehead. And then I got my 4-star Dragon Ball, because obviously you need a Dragon Ball. I've been meaning to go collect the other 6, but you know, just haven't had the time. Maybe we'll make a video of me going out and collecting all the Dragon Balls. I'm just kidding, guys. But yeah, but I got that because I'm a big Dragon Ball Z fan. And I got my Blackest Night, my Black Lantern Batman figure. That's actually my favorite comic book, is Blackest Night. If you haven't checked that out, if you like comics or anything like DC, that's definitely worth checking out. Then I got my Bombshells Harley Quinn, and I got another Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn's like my favorite female comic book character. And I got my Ichigo like little action, my figure right there. And then I got a D-Arts Charizard, and I got a Dragon Zord, and then I got a couple comic or video game like this is Far Cry and wow, why am I blanking on that? Assassin's Creed. Wow, yeah, I don't even think you guys can see that with the lighting of this thing. But above that, I've got these really cool. I got these 3 comic books framed. They're Tales of the Corps, Blackest Night. There's a Green Lantern. They're all the 3-form picture. I thought it looked like really cool on my wall. I had the frame, so I figured, you know what, I'm gonna put them up there. I think it looks pretty cool. I think it turned out really well, actually. And above that, I've got the shelf with all these are all my Tashimi Nations D-Art figures. You know, they're like Japanese figures. They're like super posable. They've got all like the different like hands and faces and stuff. They're really, really cool figures. They sell them in America too now. But I bought all these. I got my Dragon Ball Z ones. I got my Digimon ones, and I got my Power Rangers. I'm really excited because I get to go to Comic-Con this year, and these guys go to Comic-Con every year, and they have a booth where you can buy their figures and stuff, so I'm probably going to buy some of those. Like the video if you actually want to see some Comic-Con vlogs and some of the stuff there. I'm thinking about doing that when I go in July, depending on how everything goes. But yeah, I think I'm definitely going to have a better camera by then too. But yeah, but next, you know, is really the bulk of this, whatever we really came here to see, is this awesome lamp. Look at this amazing lamp. I mean, this is what everybody wanted to see. I'm just kidding, guys. Is my actual desk. First, I got my little happy figure above that up into my window. But first off, I mean, I got a glass that I have. I actually had beer in there. I finished drinking. Then I got like a little Star Wars, like a Luke Skywalker coaster. I think it's pretty cool. Below that to put my drinks on. Then I got these. They're Mackie CR3. They're speakers. They're like studio monitors. I don't know. They're decent speakers. They're like $100. They're actually nice. They match my setup. Next to that, I've got my Razer Black Widow 2014 keyboard. It's not like it's just the ultimate. It's not the RGB one because I didn't really need RGB because my setup's black and green anyway. So I figured why waste the money when this is all the color I'm probably gonna use anyway. My mouse is actually, I just bought this mouse. It's actually really cool. It's a Logitech G502 Proteus Spectrum. It's like their new one. It's the RGB one, and it doesn't have the little blue thing on here. Really cool. It's kind of hard to see on this camera, but it's like got this really cool like endless scroll wheel and stuff. It's like really nice. Got all these programmable buttons. It's like got weights that you can change the size and everything. Like it's really, really nice. Over here, I just got my 27-inch BenQ monitor with that's attached to my PS4. It's my Destiny PS4, and I got my mic for my record and everything. And I got my headset that I use when I play the PS. It's a Razer Kraken, and my webcam that I had for whatever video I did last right there with that. And then, man, I really hate my phone right now, guys, because it keeps cutting out on me. But next to that, the main show, the main thing here is my monitor. It's an Acer 34-inch. Wow, ultra-wide IPS 1440p monitor. This thing's awesome. I decided, after a while of research and everything, I decided to go with this one. I really wanted an ultra-wide. I actually had I had two of these. I gave it to my other one to my girlfriend, but I had two of those as a setup, but I decided to go with just the one ultra-wide, and this thing's amazing. The quality, I figured, I had the PC specs to push it. a high resolution and everything. So I went in. I will never go back now. Like, this thing is awesome. Like, the clarity and just like the screen space and everything. Like, it's so nice. I mean, there not everything supports yet, so that's kind of a downfall of it. But it is super, super nice. I'm definitely happy with that. But yeah, if you guys can afford it, to go for it, I would definitely go ultra wide if you could. I definitely recommend it. I love this thing. I'm gonna probably actually link a lot of my peripherals and all the different like certain like PC specs down below, just so you guys, if I can find like links and stuff. And then my chair is a DX Racer. It's just it's the racing series, just the black and green one. It's nice. I'm sure it's comfortable. It's very comfortable. I like it. I don't regret buying it. I'm sure it doesn't matter what racing chair you get or the things like that. I'm sure they're all pretty decent quality. Real quick, I got my Blue Yeti mic on the this is like just a generic boom arm from Amazon, but I got this really cool wall mount for the boom arms, because like my desk is actually, if you can't tell, it's like wall mounted. It's like custom. Like, I made it. Like, I found these desktops at work, and I actually used a file cabinet for one of the legs to have like storage for different stuff, and then just found a leg, and so I didn't have anywhere to mount like an actual like the boom arms for the mic. So I found that on Amazon. That's awesome. It just screws to the wall, and then it's perfect for everyone. I can use it with this screen. I can use it with this screen. It's awesome. But yeah. Besides, now, moving on from that, my PC. I'm actually going to crack open my really awesome... It's Corsair case. I can't think of the name of the case. I'll probably link it down below. Same thing, but it's got like these really cool... It's almost like an ammo box. It just pops right off like that. Put this down over here real quick. But yeah, my PC is... it's an i7 4790K on an EVGA classified motherboard. I got 32 gigabytes of Corsair Vengeance DDR3. I got 2 gigabyte GTX 970s and running an SLI. They're G1 gaming ones. Then I got an 850 watt power supply, which is probably kind of overkill. And then I got the Corsair H100 cooler, which actually I might get a different cooler, because it's the lighting of it hasn't been working very well for me. Then I just got some just sleeved cable extensions. I don't actually have full cables. I tried to get full cables, but I was having some issues with it. For some reason, the graphics cards didn't like the full cables, and they wouldn't power up with them. I don't know what the issue is. I'm going to have to try to get some different ones. My hard drives, I just got two 250 gig SSDs, and then I got a 3 terabyte Western Digital Blue drive just put storage on and whatnot. But yeah, I love my PC. This thing works great. I mean, it's a little... I wouldn't say it's dated because of the RAM, but I'm sure eventually I'm going to want to switch to DDR4. But I mean, this thing's going to last me for a good couple years still. But this thing, the run's great. It renders video real quick, and for everything that I do, it's perfect. But yeah, that's awesome. Oh, actually, I almost forgot. Or my Power Ranger comics that I have framed up here. If you guys like Power Rangers, I mean, I was a huge Power Ranger fan when I was a kid. This is actually a new series that they just came out with. They're only on like the second. I don't even think the second issue hasn't even came out yet. This is like issue 0, and there was like issue 1, and like these I bought the comic's really good, but I bought all these because they had all the different Rangers, and then my girlfriend actually got me this one because this was like the Green Ranger was a special edition for whatever reason, which is kind of annoying. But yeah, they're really cool. I think it looked perfect for like almost like artwork on the wall. But yeah, I love these. I was a huge If you're a Power Rangers fan when you're a kid or now or anything, I definitely recommend checking it out. This is actually a really good comic. Next to that, I just got a link wall scroll just right here to fill out the extra space to the door. But that's about it. Real quick, I'll do one last sweep wise, thanks guys for watching. If you want to see if you like this, please subscribe to the channel, support me. I'd love the support. If you guys want to see more videos like the video like this, I'm sure if I will do more stuff for setups, I'm sure I'll change things, add things, buy more things. So if you guys want to see more stuff, please like the video, let me know. But I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you like setup. If you have any questions or anything, please comment down below. But I hope you guys really enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.